applause, everybody. The height of this microphone is a microaggression. How you guys doing? Are you a good crowd? You promise? Alright, because I'm really insecure, dude. Yeah. My insecurity follows me a lot, man. But just before we get started, a couple things we gotta get clear, okay? My name is Christos, like if Christ had a cereal. Yeah. And I'm gender fluid. Do you guys know what that means? Alright, for those of you who don't know what it means I don't mind my fluid landing on either gender. My preference is women, but if I'm having sex with a woman and a man just happens to walk in the middle of my money shot and it lands on him, that's on him, bro. So my insecurity follows me a lot, you know, it's 5'5", I can't see my penis. That's not a fat joke, that's a small penis joke. So if you're laughing, fuck you. I'm Greek, right? So that means I'm uncircumcised, represent. And thank God for that, dude, because if I didn't have that little extra skin, people would think I had a clitoris, man. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine, yeah. My wife is Japanese. Shocker. And the funny thing about that is, right, like my wife is from Japan. I met her in Japan. I used to live in Japan for a while. That's where you find a lot of them. And the thing is, like, in Japan, by Japanese standards, I'm obese, dude. And her grandma has, like, a big problem with that. And so we go to visit her, and we're like, Oba-chan, which is Japanese for grandma. We're like, sorry we can't come more often. The plane tickets are really expensive. And she's like, oh yes, because you need a 2-seat on the airplane. I'm fat, but I'm not 2 seats on an airplane fat. And it's funny because, you know, we take her out to dinner, right? And Japan is all about customizing your orders, right? And there's a big bowl and a small bowl. And she always wants to sit across from me. She stares me in the eyes and she's like, you should get a big bowl because you're a big bowl. And I get the small bowl just to prove her wrong, but I wanted a big bowl that whole time. Alright, you guys are cool. We're vibing. Do you guys, anyone here from Queens? Yeah. Alright, represent. Okay, I'm from Queens. I don't know if you're feeling this the same way I am, but there's a lot of people moving from Brooklyn to Queens, okay? And not to quote Donald Trump or anything, but they're not sending us their best. Yeah. For some reason, regardless of gender, they're looking like Weird Al Yankovic, dude. It's fucked up. They got patchy tattoos and, you know, autism or ADHD. I don't know what they have. But I used to be the only white guy on my block, man. I was the wealthiest guy on my block. All the Latino boys used to call me pendejo gringo, which translates to white king. And now I'm outside smoking cigarettes with them. We see the white people come by and we're like, y'all don't belong here. It's fucked up, dude. Alright, since you're a good crowd, I'm going to reward you with my most obscure joke, okay? Don't believe the media when they say there's not enough representation, okay? There's tons of representation. I've seen black, Asian, Futanari, everything, dude. And he knows Futanari, watch out for that guy. And the most wholesome place on the internet, dude, is Pornhub, okay? And the most wholesome part of Pornhub is the comment section. This is going to offend you, man, I'm sorry. Alright, ready? Wow, that's a beautiful pussy. I feel like I need to eat it with a fork and knife. It looks so delicate. Reply, my ex-girlfriend had a pussy like that. Frankly, I searched the pages to find women that look similar to her. I still love her. I miss her. I wish I had a second chance. Reply, you should tell her how you feel, bro. Things left unsaid are what weighs us down the most in life. Reply, you guys are gay. For context, that was a video of like 14 furries running a train on a woman. Alright, thanks guys, I'm Christos.